Okay, this problem 23 and 79. The minimum records to get k consecutive black blocks. Let me read the problem and I'll start solving. Okay, so in this case we have like minimum number of so we need to get k consecutive black blocks. We can recolor also. We should minimize the number of recoloring. So the idea here, we should go, my idea currently, um, we should go one by one and have a sliding window of like k blocks, and we should keep track of how many white and how many black blocks we have there. And let's say we have like 7 blocks here. So in this case, we have black blocks 4 and have white blocks 3. And in order to make it like consecutive, we should color like 3 white blocks. Then we're gonna move our pointers to 1 plus 1. We need to, because it was like white block in the end, so we need decrease the number of white blocks, and we need to increase the number of white blocks because next one is also white. So again and again calculate the number of recoloring, and if it's like minimum, if it's less than minimum, we should save it. And then again, we should move the right and left pointer to +1 position, and then again check what was there. It was a black, so number of black is decreasing, number of black is increasing. Yeah. And so on and so forth. So let me, it's quite easy one. Let me start coding. Wait a second. Okay, so I need to start coding it probably. So we have k blocks can be can k be less than a number of blocks? Block length and okay. So so k cannot be more than n here. So what we'll do initially, we'll go through the array. Um, for int I. So we'll have this number of int v equals 0, int b number of black blocks equals 0, and int output equals 0. And oh no, int output should be like, let's say, output will save another initial 0, I less than k, I plus plus, and then we count if blocks char at I equals white block, we do increment white blocks. If blocks char at I equals black block, we increment B. And now the output equal W. So we go then for I equals I plus 1, I less than blocks size I plus plus, and then we do so if char at if blocks char at, so let's say we have like length, let's say length equals 3, and then you have like I equals, so I was our sliding window was 1, index 1, 0, 1, and 2, and we move it to 1, 2, and 3. So to get the 0, we need I plus 1, so it's going to be 3. So it's gonna be okay, just k. So 3 minus 3. Okay, 3 minus 3. So char at I minus k is gonna be, yeah, I minus k equals W. Then we need to decrease number of white blocks, else we need to decrease number of black blocks, and then again if blocks char at k at I equals W, we need to increase white blocks, otherwise we need increase black box. Let's do this for the consistency. So it can be white or black box, and we need to output output equals mass min output, and then number of white blocks. Now, then return output. So let's quickly check this algorithm. We on what minute? On 9 minute. So we have minimum. Let's say we have this string, and we we do, so initially we have like k equals 7. So initially we do chart W, let's say we have like V and B. How many V and B we have initially? So we have initially this string and V equals 3, B equals 4. Output equals V equals 3. So we move the uh, I becomes, so I here was so now I pointing at W, and V, so it's gonna be 7, and then 7 minus 7 gonna be 0. So it's pointing at W, so we need to decrement V equals 2, and then if chart IV, so we increment it again 3 and B equals 4, and then output the same, stays the same. So we move I becomes 8. So I is pointing to the B, and uh, I is 8, so the left, so let me do this one. So the window becomes like this. We have in the tail that we removed, we have B. So B equals like 3, W equals 3, but because we added B again, so we need to re-add that, re-increment 4, and again the output stays 3. Then we move our pointer uh, of the head of the window to the 9, and we have W, so I equals 9. We have W, so we increment V equals 4, and we removed B, so becomes 3, and the and this and the minimum gonna be 4, but the previous minimum, like the double gonna be 4, so we need to recolor 4 white blocks into black box to have 7 consecutive black blocks, but it's not the optimal, so we stay with output equals 3, and we return the output 3. Okay, let me quickly run that. So we have blocks, let's say string block equals f1 and k, solution minimum colors, and then blocks, then k. Okay, let's try to run it. Okay, let's change it to main. Okay. Guess length? No? Okay. So let's quickly run this one on Leetcode judge. Hmm. So it was like 17th minute, managed to solve it. Memory is good, runtime is also good. Um, so the time complexity here, I need to go through all blocks, so the O is gonna be time open. And the space complexity, I have just two variables, v and w, so it's like gonna be constant of one time space complexity. So let me try to run this, and I'm not sure. Um, mhm. So the time complexity gonna be better, but the space complexity gonna be worse. Time complexity gonna be better because we have like CPU locality here. Like we save the all characters into the array, and we then access gonna be faster because CPU caching, and then it's the same kind of number of white blocks. We don't count actually, we don't save the number of, we just count the number of white blocks. We don't need the number of black blocks. Yeah, that's reasonable. That's a space complexity. Let's say we have like here. Charat yod, charat I. Okay, so I guess it's pass. I managed to solve it within like 17 minutes.